Well, Brian, concern is growing over the Boeing 737 MAX 8. The airline has been involved now in 2 catastrophic incidents in the last few months. This past Sunday, an Ethiopian Airlines flight went down just minutes into that flight, killing all 157 people on board. Then back in October, 189 people died when a Lion Air flight crashed near Indonesia. It also was a MAX 8. Since Sunday's crash, dozens of countries have now barred the planes from their airspace as the investigation into that crash continues. In fact, in all, 40 airlines now have taken that aircraft completely out of service. Now, in the U.S. as well as Canada, only 3 airlines are sticking by the MAX 8. What you're looking at right now here is live real-time tracking of that aircraft. Most of the MAX 8s are just clustered right over here in North America. Now, while the FAA has declared the plane safe, travelers are still more cautious. 8 News Now reporter Darlene Melendez talked with folks at McCarran Airport tonight. Darlene?
Well, Denise, some passengers are split on the big question. Should that plane model be grounded or not? The big consensus tonight, though, is ensuring that all travelers are safe while in the air. This group of travelers just flew into McCarran Airport via Southwest, one of the U.S. airlines still flying the Boeing 737 MAX 8.
I definitely looked it up last night.
Dan O'Connor flew into Las Vegas on the controversial plane model.
I was concerned. There's been a lot going on in the news lately about it, and the fact that the U.S. hasn't banned the flights yet is concerning.
For Lisa Brooking, the model number on her plane isn't of concern. Her husband is an aircraft mechanic.
He's been an aircraft mechanic for 36 years, and he said that the airlines knows their maintenance practices, so if they're comfortable, he's comfortable.
But following the second MAX 8 crash in fewer than 5 months, there are concerns nationwide. In response, the U.S. Secretary of Transportation stated Tuesday that the FAA is working with the National Transportation Safety Board and the Ethiopian Accident Investigation Bureau to determine the cause of the recent tragedy.
If an issue that affects safety is identified, the department and the FAA will not hesitate to take immediate and appropriate action.
As the FAA investigates, it receives pleas to ban the aircraft in the U.S. And this passenger agrees, ground the MAX 8, at least for the time being.
I would think temporarily would ease some of the angst of some of the travelers. If something horrible happened in the United States on one of these flights, I think there would be a huge controversy.
And Boeing did issue a statement earlier today stating that it has full confidence in the safety of the MAX 8, also adding that as of now there is no basis to issue new guidance to its operators. Reporting live from McCarran Airport, Darlene Melendez, 8 News Now.
A lot of you are talking about these planes on our Facebook page. Heather says it should most definitely be grounded. Why put people's lives in danger? And Scott, I'm not flying on one anytime soon. But Sean says, let the investigation play out. And here's Carrie. I have to believe that if there was imminent danger to folks, Boeing or the FAA would do something sooner.